Forget the cheerful cartoon version. The real process by which a bill becomes a law is long, multistage, and deliberately designed to be difficult. The framers wanted broad agreement before new law could be made, creating what political scientists call a system of multiple veto points. A bill can die at any of several stages, and the vast majority of introduced legislation never even reaches a final vote. Here's the journey. It begins when a sponsor, any member, introduces a bill. And note, bills often don't originate with legislators at all. Interest groups, think tanks, and executive agencies frequently draft the legislation members sponsor. The bill is then referred to committee, and usually to a subcommittee, where the overwhelming majority of bills simply die through inaction. Members just decline to schedule hearings, and the bill expires. If a bill survives, the committee holds hearings, debates amendments in a markup session, and votes whether to send it to the full chamber. Getting to the floor works differently in each chamber. In the House, the powerful Rules Committee sets the terms of debate. How long? Which amendments are allowed, making it a crucial gatekeeper, usually controlled by a close ally of the Speaker. In the Senate, floor consideration runs on unanimous consent agreements, or, when those fail, on the filibuster. And the filibuster is the single most consequential procedural rule in American legislative politics. The Senate has always allowed extended debate, and the modern filibuster doesn't even require actually holding the floor. A senator merely threatens to. Ending it requires cloture, a vote where 60 of the 100 senators must agree to proceed. That 60-vote threshold has transformed the Senate from a majority rule body into one where the minority can block almost anything. Strom Thurmond's 24-hour speech against the 1957 Civil Rights Act is the famous image, but since the 1970s, the filibuster has become a routine procedural motion rather than an act of physical endurance. The main way around it is reconciliation, a process under the 1974 Budget Act that lets the Senate pass legislation affecting revenue, spending, and the debt limit by simple majority, no filibuster allowed. It's limited by the Byrd Rule to genuinely budgetary provisions, but both parties have used it for major laws: the Bush tax cuts, the American Rescue Plan, the Inflation Reduction Act. Finally, both chambers must pass identical text resolved by conference committee or ping-pong before it goes to the president to sign, veto, or let become law. A veto can be overridden by a two-thirds vote in both chambers, a high bar rarely cleared.